Oh. When the beeping stops, it means it's gone so high that it's too high for the beeps. All right, welcome back to the radioactive forest at Tunney's Pasture. I'm here with my good friend Terry, who's holding the camera for me for a moment, and I thought I would show off just exactly how big the area is that has the radioactive, I'm pretty sure, uranium ore rocks. And I'm gonna make a little bit of a map of it because they've recently released the online map that anybody can contribute to, and since I first discovered it here, as far as anybody else is concerned, yeah, I thought, yeah, let's do this. Let's go around and we'll find out what's the spiciest rock we can find. And yeah, go through the forest here and yeah. So right now we're hearing the normal background. That's what the normal is right there. We're getting about, what is that, 6 or 7, 6 counts per second. And what we'll do is we'll go around, just go down this path here, just a little ways, and we should find, oh, we're already picking up stuff. I have to be within a few centimeters of the rocks to pick them up. So I've got the detector on my ankle here. And yep, I'm picking up some here now. Oh, we got an alarm now. And it's high enough that the ticking has changed to a different mode. So the red rock that we're picking up is that red right there.
Point at it? Okay, all right. Okay.
All right, so now, if I take it out of the little thing here, that's why I have the plastic bag around it to keep from contamination. So if we put this,
let me know what you need help with, if anything.
Yep, right on that little rock right there, we've got a new noise. We're now up to 25 microsieverts per hour. Let's see if I can get a. And I'll find little rocks like that all over the place here. So we know that there's this rock right here that we're not going to get too close to because I already burned my other camera with radiation. I'm not going to burn this one too. But if we walk around, that's not the only rock. That's just the one I happened to find. You can go all around this area. Oh, there was one right there. Oh. Yep, there's more of it under here. But then, just to show how big of an area it is, if I go over here and I'll just we'll walk to different random areas and eventually you'll find some.
Just that the path has had soil worn away from it from people walking over the radioactive areas for years.
Yes.
Where are they now?
Oh, I'm sure they're fine. It's not enough radiation to hurt anybody, but I wouldn't inhale any rock pieces.
Yeah,
Oh, look at that. Here's a big piece of it just sitting.
right there.
It's a big chunk. Is this rock?
Any reason why it's red?
It's probably granite. Or something like that. I'd have to look up the... Yeah, no matter... Like, you can know that there's still stuff because it's... Even if it's not going crazy, it's still picking stuff up all over here, and soil blocks it really well.
Are these rocks naturally occurring?
They are naturally occurring rocks, but I don't think they were naturally occurring here.
So they were dumped here.
I believe so, but I have no proof.
But there was a reactor nearby, or believed to be a reactor nearby.
Oh, there was definitely a reactor nearby. If there weren't trees, you could see it.
So could they have been... Is that a coincidence that these rocks are here? Maybe they weren't here before and there was a reactor there?
I would find that very unlikely to be a coincidence, but like I said, I don't have any evidence.
There's no real evidence of anything.
Other than, oh hey, there's a bunch of rocks here. And these rocks aren't mentioned in places where less spicy rocks are mentioned. But there's definitely a fair bit of it. It's going back up now that I start walking back into this general area. Is that a piece of it? That looks like a piece to me. Yep, that's a piece right there.
On the piece of the rock.
What's that one at? 56 counts per second. 60, 70. What is that? That's over 1 microsievert per hour. Still not as much as the one that is sticking out of the ground just in the middle of the rock. Yeah. The one that's sticking out that we found in the middle of the path is so far the spiciest part that I've found just sticking out of the ground. It's not as spicy as any of as the one that I took home, but that one was like 15 centimeters buried. And I had to use a shovel and some PPE and like a respirator and all that. Oh, there was something back there. Yeah, so the other rock is over there where you are.
I see.
But I'm still picking stuff up all the way over here. Like random rock. Oh, I'm on top of one right now. So there are different concentrations just here and there strewn all over the forest. It's a little difficult to find some of them, but what do you think?
Fascinating.
Yeah, this is the most radioactive place I've found.
And how did you find it?
By walking across it.
Yeah, but what made you come here?
Oh, somebody told me about the nuclear reactor on Reddit. I think this little depression here. Oh, I'm finding pieces right here. I think I just walked over a piece of the rock. I don't know, there's just a bunch of it down under there, sounds like. So this was the rock. Let's see. Is it just this rock? Yep. That's a new noise. 1,000 counts per minute. No, that's 1,000 counts per second, not per minute. Well, we're getting 20, same amount as more, 25 microsieverts per hour. But let's check, is the hole still radioactive? Yes, very. So that's not the only one. There's more down right here, under the ground. What should we do with this one?
Ship it to Chalk River for disposal?
I'll move it a little way off. Like, there's just loose pieces of it all over the place. That's another one right there. And there's the one I put next to the tree. And I guess I should kind of try to hide the hole a little bit, but not like it matters. It's going to be GPS located. Well, I think that conclusively shows that there's more there. I didn't take it all. Like right here, it's going over the beeping noise limit. Like this whole area is like what's interesting is like this doesn't have a very long strength. It's very close proximity type stuff. So for it to be filling up the whole area like this, it means that there's little rocks all under here, all over the place. There's lots of little rocks. And it's not just one here and there hiding. Because once you get under the soil blocks a lot. Oh, look! A syringe with a needle. So yeah, don't be aware of that. This is a dangerous place for more than one reason. There's actually a whole camp up there, but we're not going to go over there. I wonder if I walk. Yeah, it's in the, let's check up here. Alright, I'm not finding much over here, although I am slipping a lot on the wood. And yet, that was the radioactive forest at Tunney's Pasture. And by Tunney's Pasture, I wasn't sure if I was going to show this, but whatever. You can find it on the GPS if you know how. But this is at the corner of, what is that? Sir Frederick Banting Driveway and Columbine Driveway. Yeah. Exciting.
This concludes our foray into the radioactive forest at Tunney's Pasture. This is Zone 5, signing off.